Sick figure and my bansula. Coffee check must do my life.
What is?
Sick
What is
figure and my
team?
bansula.
G-Star's family.
Check must do my
What
life.
is?
I saw we can do this here all night. Baby girl, just get your mind right. Nana TV man. We be living in the limelight. Everything's on me right. Oh, what it be? Baby, better leave bansula. That's right. Drop it low for leave bansula.
Hi, you're watching
Word is. Yeah.
You're watching What Is.
Watching Word Is.
You are watching What Is. Subscribe right here, right now.
The raw, uncut, good and bad.
What up, Word Is. It's Word Is, raw, uncut conversation. Coming up in better feeling, aka VZ, 4.6, aka I'm about to kick Gino's ass.
Nigga, you rich, bruh.
Yeah, what's up, G?
I'm alright, man. How you doing?
I'm good,
It's
man.
your boy Gino Kash. You know, you with the G-Star's family.
Oh, man.
On my left hand is my nigga Relay from SA. He's a producer. On the other hand, I've got Naito with me. And, you know, my cousin TV. And Naji. He's the banana absent.
Sup, G? Sup, G? Yeah, man. They say Dynamite come in small packages, but nah, they come in skinny packages. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Yeah, man. So, okay, first off, man, congratulations. G-Star's launch out there, man. Thank you for the invite. Oh, shit. Cool.
I should actually,
congratulate
you. I should actually congratulate you for, you know, coming through. I mean, it shows a lot of, you know, support from you guys.
Yeah. But before that, we are going to come back to that. But before that, man, what drives Gino? Who's Gino? What drives Gino? What pushes you? What is your passion?
Well, Gino is just, you know, just a young, you know, ambitious guy from, you know, Ghana, who resides in Swaziland, of course. I mean, I'm just someone that loves, you know, entertainment, basically, you know. I love things. Yeah, I just love things. Yeah, so that's how, you know, G-Star's Entertainment came about. I saw the need of how, you know, people with talented people in Swaziland need to go far. Yeah, and I took it upon myself to actually, you know, make it a mission to actually, you know, export, you know, their talent to, you know, other places in the world.
And very nice, man. Very nice. I took you doing amazing things. Yeah. Like, he did a collab with Ice Prince. Yeah. How did that come about?
Well, like, it just happened, you know, like, first year, you know, I started, you know, I used to be that guy who was so, you know, arrogant, and then I just decided, you know, one day, let me just, you know, just inbox, you know, Ice Prince, you know, in the inbox, and he didn't give me a reply. So not knowing, I think this was just, you know, a God, it was something from God, because I just met someone that knew Ice Prince, imagine. But then I just inboxed the guy, like, I think it happened a month after I'd inboxed the guy. I had it in mind that, you know, I need Trippy to feature, you know, Ice Prince, and that time he was at his peak. And a month later, you know, I met some guy and he told me he knew Ice Prince, and, you know, he invited us to, you know, Joburg, and we met Ice, and that's how, you know, we worked out our relationship with him.
Oh man, that's cool, because every time, I almost said shit, because every time shit is organic.
Very true.
Yeah.
And then also, like, I brought Ice Prince to Swaziland as well. Like, I'm the guy that brought Ice Prince to Swaziland.
Yeah, I didn't even know though.
Yeah. So, you know, after that working relationship, obviously, I mean, for him, it actually helped his music career as well. So we decided, you know what, let me just bring down my studio, you know, bring your guys, let's just work.
So they did it here
In Swaziland.
So Ice Prince came here and did a track here
In Swaziland.
and that's how we cannot do shit in Swaziland. And Jay Dino was here.
And he actually loved the place, you know.
Really?
Yeah,
He got some girls and stuff.
he didn't even want to go. Like, Ice came down on a Friday and left on a Monday.
Yo, hooked him up with girls and stuff.
Okay, that's pretty, you know, confidential, you know. But I mean, he
He
enjoyed his stay, you know. But you know, whenever there's like artists, you know, like, you know, big name artists, there's always, you know, girls around. So yeah.
Yo, that's cool, man. Because I know you, man. Like, we're from the same city.
Yeah.
We're from the same city. We had that new tour. Yo, what's up?
But now we in the same industry working
And
together.
now we're in the same industry working together, man. Like, like when I saw you at the launch, what did you think of the speeches West End made?
I think firstly, like inviting, the CEO of the Arts and Culture of Swaziland and him actually, coming through it touched my heart because that is to show that he recognized what I'm doing in the industry in Swaziland. And just not only him, we had also CEO from Swaziland National Youth Council. I mean, this is the guy that's in charge of the youth in Swaziland. The guy being there, Mr. Makosami, that was just, it was just amazing. It means that they actually recognize what I'm doing in the country and they came through to give me support. I mean, that for me has given me them, more drive to, just keep going.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mr. Stanley. Shout out to Mr. Makosami. Shout out,
And there's a whole lot of like conspiracy saying, whenever you invite these guys, they don't come through. You see, that means I think you're not doing something right. If they're not coming through, that means you need to up your game. You need to, you understand, do.
Yeah, like personally, I was shocked. I saw them like, yo, this is and you actually gave us food and stuff. Like, yo.
No, you have to feed your guests, man. I mean, how can I invite you guys without feeding you guys?
Yo. So what made you go serious with this record label thing? I've seen a couple in Swaziland, and I have a couple of friends that are artists, and few of them are happy where they are. What are you bringing different? What are you going to do differently?
I think for me, it's not really about the Swaziland industry per se, because I mean a lot is not happening in Swaziland in terms of the music side of things. And what I want to do is what I did. I've done that before. I have taken my guys across borders. I have gotten them on international platforms, which so many artists haven't done in Swaziland. If I stand to be corrected, I think Trippy is like the first hip-hop artist to be played on like Channel or Trey's or to get a feature from maybe such international artists to say. So like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to penetrate other markets with the Swazi sound and the Swazi artists. That is my drive, and also to actually have some sort of like proper materials for them in terms of like proper music videos and proper productions and everything.
Yeah, so I heard you say nothing like really happening music-wise. Like, what do you think is the problem? What do you think of the industry?
I think there's no problem at this moment. It's just that we just need government on the side, because what happened is I don't think anyone has really explained to government that music is also a business. I think they see it as some sort of, a hobby, you understand? But music, when you look at, the United States, when you look at SA, music it boosts the economy. It's one of like the business enterprises that boosts, the economy, you understand? Like artists are living, they're making money from music. So what needs to happen is the government needs to work on, the copyright, in terms of, getting paid when your music is being played on radio, understand? They need to give us some sort of like subsidies, understand, for like the arts. Because what happens is every year the government gives a budget. But now if you're going to say we're giving the music industry 50,000 to sort out, their whole, yearly, plans, then it's not going to work. You see, we need to have like, I think 2 million, budget for, just the music or the arts. Understand? That way we can also like, collaborate with, other, SA industries and partner and see how, we can make, things work. So I think what's important is the finance, because I believe the network's already there. But like if you don't have, the finance, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, I was speaking to Slim, I think. Let's say young child. I was speaking to Slim. And we were saying, I think maybe because I feel like artists have this tendency of thinking that we fans, we owe them support. And I was saying, the unfortunate part is, let's say Trippy, then not fortunate, unfortunately, is competing with Rick Ross. Rick Ross in terms of I listen to Rick Ross and I want to listen to Rick. So his material needs to be on point. It needs to be on point. So apart from that, I feel like even the government needs to teach us the public to love our own. Understand? So see what they did in SA. In SA, at a point in time, we were watching on SABC One, we were watching like international stuff. Then at some point they flipped that. They put local stuff, nothing but local. And they even had that local is like I think we should do campaigns like that.
But we can do that. I mean that is not. I don't think that is a problem. But now if we are doing that, but like what drive are we saying if we're gonna be supporting local music? Fine, we're supporting local music. I'm still trying to get to the point. But like, do we have the copyright to understand Bill ready? Understand like if our music is being played on radio, because it's not just about you just understand going to the shop or buying my CD. You understand?
That's what I'm saying.
If my music is being played on radio, am I getting paid? Am I getting endorsement from other companies? You understand? Because these are all the money making mechanism in terms of supporting a brand. It's not just about music sales or supporting, but it's other avenues in the government sector. Are they supporting?
That's what I'm saying. It needs to start from government level.
It
needs to start from government level, like coming down. Because even if let's say we have that copyright here. Let's say if I'm playing on the radio, I get paid. Other radio policies that like let's say as a DJ, let's say this Bill Hustle. As a DJ, I'll play only my friends. Still there's a problem there.
No, but what needs to happen at radio stations? It is not. I stand to be corrected as well. It is not the radio. What's the personality that plays the music? What you have at radio stations is you have a compiler, a music compiler. This is someone that arranges music at the radio station.
That's my question. Do we have that in place?
We do not. We don't.
That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Let's say this will pass us today.
We don't have that because what happens with the music compilers is they also do their research and tend to find out what the people want and play it. So if you're a radio personality, it's not, you don't just come and play your friends. There's already today. There's a level songs that you must play.
That's what I'm saying. I think we're not really a long way. We just need to align.
There's a lot that needs to happen, but let's also not say I'd be waiting for that to happen. Because we can also make, as I was saying, we can also make money from endorsements. Musicians can also take out hard copy CDs and sell. You can have your clothing line and stuff. You can also make money from all these other avenues.
And we're doing that. And we're doing that. I just feel bad when where we really need to be making money, we're not making money.
And then at the end of the day, also it's the drive, because what happens is if you don't have a team, I don't think you can go further. You see, so you find that an artist is just doing it on his own, but no one is really supporting him. And then finance, and also we need to have that business mentality. You understand?
And educate ourselves.
About the industry and business.
Man, you can't just say I'm that. Then what? Then what? Yo, man. Who's Gino from John? Where did you grow up? Because people want that story, man. They want to know Gino. Who's Gino?
I'm a guy from Manzini, man.
From birth, my nigga.
From birth.
I
was born in Ghana. Came here when I was young. Grew up in Manzini. Grew up in Matsapa and came to Manzini. That's where the party life started. That's where the ambition for the arts began. But I reside in Dubai right now, and man.
No, man, that's not the story.
That's not the story. But I see Gino being international. I see G-Stars being international. So that's the story.
Man, why are you trying to run my story? I want the story. Give me the story.
Gino. Okay, my real name is Eugene. Gino Kash is more like an industry name. Gino deriving from Eugene. And then the Cash is just, funds, money, but it's a K-A-S-H.
Yeah.
It was just prophecy.
Yeah, but yeah, man, because it was hard finding on Facebook.
It was
like
hard
Gino
finding.
Kash.
Yeah.
Like
No, it's a
Gino-
K. It's a K, not a CASH.
Yeah, I found you. Man. I found you because I'm nice like that. Yeah, man. I'm really fresh like that.
I see.
Yeah, man.
That's a local brand.
Yeah, that's local brand.
That's
And that's a local brand
as
too.
well.
Yeah,
Support local. That's what's
man.
important.
Yeah, man. I like what they're doing with this merchandise thing.
Yeah.
Man. I heard it's 100% profit. I don't know, but I heard. Yeah. So yeah, man.
You see, let me make an example. You see with America, they just support each other, man. You're not gonna, unless maybe, a company is endorsing, or what have you seen in the music videos and other movies, whatever product that they're using is Apple. They support American one way, unless maybe the Samsung comes in the picture and say, yo, I want to sponsor this, but it's just one way. They support their
That's what
product.
they do, man. If you watch the 007 movies, it's UK.
You understand?
If it's a state movie, it's
So what we
Yeah.
need to do also in terms of like visuals and everything, let's just put in local, because that would actually, give it a more, push. You see, which is why I'm supporting my boy, you supporting your boy. Let's promote local.
Yeah, man, that's what we were saying with this dude, like right here, like him. Yeah, let's support local. Every time we try to do something with Worders, we try to find local. Every time we want to like do the show, we try to find the local events company. Every time we want to do like something, let's say we're doing fashion, we'll find something local. Because we believe that if it's not about money, okay, it is about money, but it's not really about money. It's about pushing each other. It's about like lending a hand. It's about That's why this industry thing is close to the heart. Yeah, man.
But we get in there, man. It's just a step at a time, man. The saying, Rome was not built in one day.
Yeah.
I also started from scratch, and today I feel I'm on another level. But someone who's way ahead of me looks at me as if I haven't done anything. But to me, I've seen progress, and I believe we're still gonna make more progress.
Yeah, man, I've seen your progress, man. I've seen your progress. Cause, like I said, we had that, yo, what's up? Like, I've been seeing you. Yeah, man, I've been seeing you on the street. Yeah, so when I heard, like, yo.
And a lot of people didn't believe, they thought, it's just, we're just doing this for fun, but they didn't know.
Were you part of Mark's Regular?
I helped push Mark's Regular.
Yeah, because that's where I know it from. Like, yo, is that nigga from Mark's Regular? Like,
I helped push Mark's Regular.
Like, yo, okay, cool. He was pushing Trippy. Like, yeah, really?
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, yeah, man.
And then recently also signed M. Triggerson.
Yeah.
Who's like one of Swaziland's
Yo.
best reggae
Yo.
artists. Yeah.
M. Triggerson. Yo, I seen that nigga perform.
MTN reggae.
I seen that nigga perform.
Yeah.
Man, great performer, man.
Yeah.
Great
And then we
performer.
also have DJ Sowat, he's diverse with the genre of music. He plays hip hop, he plays Afrobeats, he plays house music, he plays drum, and then we have him Sandy.
Sandy the dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That nigga they had him dance with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, man. Are you looking to sign more artists?
I think for now, man, it's because I started with Trippy, and we managed to put his brand on another level, you see. So what we are doing is we have also signed new acts, and we are trying to also transform their brand into another level.
Yeah.
So I think it's a step at a time. I wouldn't say we'd want to sign an artist, but at the same time, it's also resource. You cannot promise and sign so many artists, and at the end of the day, you understand, you're not doing anything for their brand.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, also, we respect our brand. We don't want people going out there to say, yo, like, these guys will sign us, but we're not seeing any progress.
Yeah,
So I
man.
think it's just, a matter of time,
Yo, man.
Yeah.
Let's say everything is said. You have the finance and everything. Who would you want to sign like right now?
Let me not mention names because I don't want to keep niggas' hopes high. But we go out a lot. We see a lot of performances. We see a lot of talents out there. With my guy here from Ghana, he's also like an Afrobeat artist. But he's part of the family. And we also have, you understand, goals and things for him. But we're not putting it out there yet.
So he's next in line.
But we just don't want to, put it out there. I mean, you guys that are watching already get first, but we just, silent about, stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Trippy's a bit out there, man. Trippy's a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. He did that diss track. Like, did you endorse that?
Nah, with the diss track, man, like,
did you endorse that?
I wasn't,
Yo,
to be honest with you, like, I told him, yo, like, cause he told me, yo, it said, this is the link, let's upload it. I'm like, yo, like, I was busy, you know, and I was like, cause when you're taking out projects, you need to have a plan for it. You need to know, you know, why you're taking out that project. Cause on the management side, I asked him, like, what are you trying to achieve, you know? And he told me what he was trying to achieve, you see. And then I was like, okay, no, if you want to do that, go ahead with it. But like, yo, I'm pulling back. Because I'm management and I have relationship with a whole lot of link, you know, people, you understand? So after he took out the link and whatever happened, I asked him, did you achieve what you wanted to achieve? And I don't want to say the response he gave me, but you know, like, that's just it. But I mean, it's entertainment. You understand? Like, these things happen. It's what drives the industry. You know? It's entertainment. If an artist comes out and disses another artist, it's not really, you know, like, physical. You understand? It's just, you know, entertainment. It's music.
Yeah. You see, but in the competitive sport.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's music, man.
I like that.
And it's rap.
Yeah, I grew up in the era.
It's rap. If you think you're dope, I'm gonna take out a diss track, and then if you don't want to reply, it means you might be scared, or you just wanna, you know, align your brand or associate your brand with mine. So I mean, that's how it works.
Yeah, and we have that 48-hour rule. Like, reply, nigga. I have no response, but cool. Yeah.
But these days you don't reply, man. You just keep it cool and just ignore the other.
Nigga, that's not rap though.
No, because at the end of the day, sometimes I'd wanna, you know, diss you because I see your brand progressing. You understand? So that is to create some sort of attention for my brand.
No, G. But we grew up in that era, though. We grew up in that era. Yeah, you remember that, right? Yeah, we remember that. So if a rapper does not respond, what does that mean?
No, like, it means a lot. It means a lot. Like, it doesn't mean I'm scared of it.
Remember that Joe Budden, who was speaking with, like, Drake?
Was it the maker? No, there was, like, back then.
Yeah, Joe Budden and Drake, I think it was last year. Yeah, Joe Budden. Okay. Remy Ma and Nicki. You remember that?
No, not really.
Yeah. So this one is the other proper part, and this one comes out of like, I got money. No, that's not a proper response.
No, but like, as I'm saying, you see, like, if another nigga had to diss me, man, I look at the fan base. Like, does he have more fan base than me? Do I have more fan base? Because at the end of the day, I don't wanna
listen to the buzz, nigga. Listen to the buzz. If those buzz hurt you, you won't respond because you're scared as a motherfucker. But I think
the best way is just to keep cool, man. Just to keep cool. But if he has more fan base than mine,
that's not rap though. That's not rap though.
Yeah, man. But my take,
just business.
My take, you know, because I think more of a managerial, you know, understand, perspective than, you know, anything. You know, I'm not an artist. I don't act like an artist.
Okay, given the chance, would you just play only your niggas and niggas?
Nah, of course, I'll be playing them, you know, now and then, but like, obviously,
nigga, you play them niggas all the time.
Nah. Just once in a while, man, because I mean, it's not really about them, you know. It's all about, you know, the different artists and the different type of music that we have in the industry.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Just cool. It's fine. Yo, in terms of the industry, I don't know if we spoke about this earlier, but in terms of the industry, do you think like artists are protected? Like in terms of the injustices that
No. There's no law now as of now, but I mean, they're working on it in Parliament, and obviously we have, you know, the SWAMA organization, which is being run by Zox as the president. So he's also trying to, you know, come up with like laws and policies that can protect, you know, the arts and music.
Yeah, you do say this right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Like, do you have any project like coming up?
Yeah, man. The guys have been in studio for a while now, man. Both of them have, albums coming out. Yeah. I'm talking about Trippy and M. Trigger. Yeah, man, Trippy's got a project coming out. It's titled Greatness, which has
That's the second.
local. Yeah. This is like his debut album.
Okay.
Because he's been working on like EPs the past years and mixtapes, but this is like the official like first ever album by Trippy. So he's been spending a lot of time in studio, which is why like we haven't seen him like a lot in shows and stuff like that, because he's been working in studio.
Yeah.
And then also M Triggers also has an EP coming out, Highway.
I'm waiting on that.
But yeah, we in the office we basically just trying to resolve issues, because there's a lot of issues that have come in the picture, and we're trying to settle that down before we can actually announce it out there. I mean, people watching now know that M Triggers has a project, but like we're still working on the final product and when it will drop.
Yeah, because I heard you talking about a festival that. I heard you talk about a festival. Tell us that.
We planning on a festival.
Not official.
But it's not official yet, but like we have a brand name for it, which is Supreme Fest. Right, so the festival is basically just the word Supreme itself, I mean, says a lot to you. We are trying to bring in your Davidos, your Wizkid, you understand, like people of great caliber in terms of like artistry and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully it'll work out this year or next year, but like we don't have a date or anything yet, but I mean it will happen.
Well, so what do you think that the word that the system they gave you from Martin Cost, like taking a festival to the outskirts of town and stuff? Are you considering that?
Of course, because I mean he is the CEO of the arts. I mean, if I want to host an event, obviously he'll want to somehow look at the whole event, what's the profile and structure of it, and then him saying that, yeah, obviously I will look through it and
consider it. But initially, where did you see the event?
Obviously Manzini. Because
you're straight up
it's not even about me like coming from this side, but I looked at Manzini just being that power, I mean party, I mean house, like almost almost every event that happens here, like you find I think 70% of people are probably from Manzini, you understand, like everybody here loves to go out and party. So I was just looking at these factors, but it's not really official as to where I'm going to.
The other day,
not yet. Thanks for coming through, man.
Let's do it again.
It's your boy Gino Kash, G-Stars Entertainment family. Thank you so much. Swaziland, you're not going to be disappointed. Thanks, one love.
Yeah, man, we out. It's a wrap.
Peace out, bless up.
Peace out. Follow me on Instagram and whatever thing he's on, and follow me on Instagram and whatever thing I'm on. Peace. We out.
Hello.